What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today I'm going to talk about keeping your ideas to yourself. Now, what I mean by that is, when people say if you have something good, keep it to yourself. Well, the reason is when you have an idea that really excites you, really intrigues you, really gets your juices flowing, the natural thing is to share it. You want to share it with other people. You want people because you want people to feel the same euphoria that you feel. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, to be honest with you, in this day and age, I would tend to hold off on that. Reason being is because although you may have good intentions with your news or with your idea, some of the people you may want to tell may not have that same feeling towards you or your idea. And ideas, ideas that seem too lofty to some, and they may be lofty, they may actually be lofty, but just the fact that you may have this grand idea can bring out the insecurity in others and would have them want to make you doubt yourself, make you doubt your ideas so you don't go pursue them. And it's usually because they may have failed at something and they want to feel comfortable in their failure, so they want somebody else to feel the same misery that they feel. Hence the phrase misery loves company. Okay? Like let's say for instance, let's say I want to make a comic book. Just just as an idea. Say, hey, I want to make a comic book. And then somebody may say, well, a comic book? Why would you do that? Why? What's that going to do? See, stuff like that. When they say that, then they try to pick apart all the ways that it won't work. You know, and by the time they're done picking your idea apart, you all of a sudden say to yourself, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is hard. It's gonna take a while. I don't have the money. Yeah, true. I do need to work on X, Y, and Z. My art isn't all that good and all that stuff. Well, and when that happens, you tend to not want to share your ideas anymore. You have a real good idea, and when you get excited and you want to share it, that conversation in the back of your head pops up, and you start to doubt yourself again. I shouldn't do it. No, because the last time I did it, so and so said this and so said that, and I just say, you know what, never mind, I don't want to do it no more, right? And I know it's because I've gone through this before. I'm pretty sure everyone has gone through this in some way. Everyone has had a thought, idea, a goal, a dream that they've had, and they want to share it with somebody. And then the person they tell, or the people that they tell, find 50 million ways as to why it will go wrong instead of just one way why it will go right. Think about that. A lot of people will spend all day picking apart why it will go wrong instead of spending 5 minutes saying why it can go right or how it can go right. And you know, you tend to doubt yourself. When that happens again and you say you psych yourself out, you tend to doubt yourself. So the next time you have an idea, you tend to say, never mind. Nah, never mind. I struggle with this a lot. I'll be honest with you. I struggle with this a lot. There are times where I have ideas, and then before I even say something to somebody else, I psych myself out because I've heard in the past the negative comments, and even though I may not have said it, it got to me because I didn't actually follow through with it like I wanted to. Now, with that being said, this is what I've learned on how to deal with that. In order to be quote unquote great, whatever great is to you, you have to have a certain level of stubbornness. Okay? You have a certain level of stubbornness. The reason is, once you know that there are people in this world who make it their business to tear down other people's dreams, once you know that, and once you meet them people, you have to know how to deal with them. So you either can keep it to yourself and then just go do it. Just don't tell nobody. Just go do it, and then the haters will actually see it in the future, and they say, "Oh, that's cool." But all in all, they will try to find a way to tear it down. So you can either keep it to yourself and just go do it. Just go do it, and then let them figure out later. Or you can tell some. You could tell them. You could tell whoever you want to, but still say in your mind, "Look, I'm going to do this. I'm crazy enough. I'm determined enough. I'm stubborn enough. Whatever word you want to use. I'm all those things, and I still want to do it. I still want to do this. I still want to run this marathon. I still want to climb this mountain. I still want to start a company. I still want to make a comic book. I still want to graduate from college. Despite all the things that could get in my way to slow me down and stop me, yes, because no matter what you do, there's always going to be things in your way to slow you down or stop you from completing your goal. There will always be that. However, despite all that, I'm still going to do it because this is something that I want so bad. And that person may not like it. That person may not like it because they've probably failed at something. Somebody probably told them something negative, and then they psyched themselves out and they just kept it going. That happens. Sometimes the person who's speaking negative about you had the same dreams and goals you may have, but somebody else did the same thing to them that they're doing to you, and they just haven't found a way to get out of their own way. And they want somebody else to feel the way they feel. So they go around picking apart people's dreams, right? But with all that being said, I am of the firm belief that regardless of whether or not you tell somebody, go do what makes you happy and go make your dreams come true. Okay? People are going to talk negative about you no matter what you do. And they usually talk about you when you're trying to do good. That's the weird part. You rarely get haters talking bad about you when you're not doing good. See, when you're on the same level, they don't mind smiling with you and being your friend. They don't mind that. But the moment you start expressing your goals and you start achieving some of them little by little in incremental steps, yet they are comfortable with either staying where they are or just going down. All they want to do is try to find ways to bring you down so you two are now at eye level. Okay? They're too afraid to strive for greatness. You want to strive for greatness and you don't mind expressing it. So all they're going to do is try to make you feel at same eye level or make you feel worse so they can feel good. See that? But despite all that, keep pushing. You either, like I said, you can either keep your ideas to yourself and just go do it and then let them figure it out. Leave them. Because they ain't your real friends, they ain't your real family. Because a real friend and a real family would help you achieve your goal, especially if it's a positive goal. Not like you saying, "Oh, I got a goal. I want to I want to make $1 million off of selling drugs. You know, people ain't got no problem with that goal, but the moment you say, you know what, I want to own a business, I want to start a company, I want to start a YouTube page, a YouTube channel, you know, that's when the criticism start. Is always criticism when you're doing good, and that's not right. So what you should do if you have those dreams and goals in your mind, regardless of how you want, if you want to say, if you want to keep it to yourself or tell somebody, the main thing is don't stop. Let them talk. If they want to talk, fine. Use that as fuel to push you where you want to go. You know how they always say revenge is the best dish, is a dish best served cold. Well, I want to change that a little bit. I want to change that. I won't say revenge is the dish best served cold. I want to say success is a dish best served cold, because the best revenge is success. If you want to piss somebody off, really, be successful. If you want to piss somebody off and get them angry, go actually accomplish the goals that you set for yourself. Don't worry about what other people. What goals do you have for yourself, and go achieve them. That's really gonna piss them off. And then while they try to talk down about you, all you're gonna do is keep getting better and better and better. They have to look up to you while they trying to talk trash, but you're still growing while they're still stuck. And then what's gonna happen is everybody else who supports you is gonna get on that one person or that group of people who's talking down about you, because they see that you're actually trying to do something good with yourself, and all they're trying to do is talk down about you. All right, so if you strive for success, people will help you achieve it. People will actually help you reach that goal. You will have more love than you would have hate. And then when you go to achieve your goals, everyone who hated on you will get attacked by everyone who loves you. That's how that works. All right? So strive for your goals and push forward no matter what. Right? Peace.